Okay. Hey there, buddy. What's up? How you doing? It's Wednesday, and of course we chill on Wednesdays, so hopefully y'all have had a good first, part of the week. We are almost at the end of the month, which honestly is going semi-fast, but really, in some moments, not really so fast. So, it's interesting. Almost to the summer, y'all. Almost to the summer. I don't know how many of y'all get to have, a large amount of time off in the summer. I'm not one of those, but, I can imagine that a lot of people are waiting for that. But yeah, guys, how things going? Let's see. On Twitch, we got Monkey. What's up? How you doing? Ace. Hey there. Brandon. What's up? And then on YouTube, I got Goku hanging out and Monkey hanging out there as well. Nice, nice, nice. You want fall and winter? I don't know. I'm not partial to winter. Fall's not bad. Because, you get the Halloween season and then you get, like, the holidays and stuff. But winter, not so much. But yeah, guys, today, I don't really have a lot planned. I intend to play that Super Meat Boy game that I was playing last time that just kind of kicked my butt. So I just kind of want to do something to keep myself busy a little bit. And then while we do that, we can chill out and chat. Not like a real serious kind of a stream kind of a thing. Oh, nice, Monkey. I'm trying to avoid some of the cutscenes on that because I feel like it gives it away a little bit too much. And, I want to play the game, so I don't want to, I don't want it to spoil too much for me. I don't know when I'm going to play, but I want to. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. I know I logged off early on Friday, y'all. I got some family stuff going on right now, so it's been a little in and out. I should stay the entire stream today, and Friday should be a normal stream this week, as long as, everything goes normal with some stuff. So, if anything, though, I will update y'all, but I do intend to have a regular streaming week, so I may pause the stream for a little bit, in just a little while, to go deal with something, and then come right back. But I'll just put on be right back, and then I'll be right back. But I'll let y'all know when I'm gonna do that. But yeah, guys, aside from that, hopefully y'all's week is going good. I'm getting a little bit more adjusted to my schedules and stuff like that. So the whole thing is that I know most of y'all don't know, but I was doing one job for a while and I stopped doing that job. So for a little bit of time, I actually didn't have a job. And so now I got a job. And I'm getting myself situated with scheduling and, just kind of learning stuff like that. So plus, getting my school stuff situated. So I've been doing a ton of stuff and I'm in the finalizations of a bunch of things. So not only am I learning stuff, for work purposes, but I'm also in the end stages of a few years long of a program. So it's just, it all kind of hit at once. And the funny thing is they always say everything happens at one time. You can't really expect things to happen, periodically. No, when something's happening, it's gonna happen all at once. And of course it's gonna be hardcore dramatic, even though you never intend for it to be that dramatic. But it's been like that, for the most part. I just had dinner. I burned my dinner. I made chicken nuggets tonight, and I'm not used to I made my food a little different today, and I did not get the temperature right on the oven, and I burned the chicken nuggets. I don't know how many of y'all have done that, but apparently it is possible. Goku breaks are necessary sometimes. You're fine with summer having a turn? Honestly, I'm actually wishing that summer was a little bit more normal right now. It's just Texas is having this weird I don't know, wet summer so far. Normally around this time of the year it's already just hot. It's already a dry heat coming on. I'm mainly wearing tank tops and stuff like that, but it's right now we're still in that whole weird weather pattern where it's raining most of the time, and apparently on Friday and Saturday it's supposed to be cold, and by now I should be able to put away all the winter clothes, and that's just not happening. And there's talk that it's not gonna happen, the way that it normally does. So I don't know what to expect. But what that does is that makes me worry about the winter, because if we're rainy, And if the pattern is the way I think it is, the way it's kind of hitting the way it was during Snowmageddon. So this coming year may be another snowstorm. At least if the weather pattern keeps up the way it is. And honestly, I'm not I'm not here for that. I'm definitely not here for that. Let's see. Arizona is summer. Honestly, I would like a little bit of like a regular summer at this point. I'm like anxious. I need my heated weather, you know. I need to be able to go outside with no sleeves. Hey there, Patchy. What's up? How you doing? Patchy has reached a 15 stream streak. Nice, nice. I appreciate you coming in. And I know that the last few streams have not been very consistent as to the way I normally do things, but I do appreciate you checking, you know, things out and hanging out. I do not want it to be 290 degrees. That would be like ridiculous, and we'd all be dead. Okay, and I don't want to be dead. I would prefer to, you know, be able to go outside without turning into, you know, a pile of just I like being able to be alive. So let's not have that kind of temperature. Hey Chris, what's up? How you doing? I am doing all right. It's been a little bit of a week, but you know what? We're halfway through it, and we're almost at the end of the month. So I mean, one more month down. We're about to hit May, which honestly is coming a little bit quicker than expected. So not bad. Hopefully you are doing all right as well. But yeah, guys. So the plan, for the most part, is to just kind of, you know, chill out a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. I did not say October. Ace, you're always changing the words that I say, okay? You can't change the words that I say. It doesn't work that way. Hey, Randy, what's up? How you doing? Nice, nice. I still have not played that game. I'm debating whether I will or not. There's this one that looks like it could be kind of cool. It's Minecraft based, but I don't know if it's like real Minecraft. Because I don't feel like I'm like a real Minecraft player. But I do think that if there's like if this one is what I think it is, where it's like a little maze kind of a thing, and your characters look like Minecraft people, then maybe. Yeah. Let's see. I did not say October. I said May. Let's see. Hey, Lou, what's up? How you doing? No. Just Wednesday and Friday. Where did Thursday come into the play? I don't know where this whole Thursday thing came in, Lou, because I don't stream on Thursdays. I just chill out on Thursdays. Let's see. Tomorrow you're going to Winston-Salem. Nice, nice. Chris, you may need to find somebody to help you. It seems like every time you do something like that, you end up getting hurt, and it's not safe. That sounds cool, Randy. Oh, dang, hologram. I'm not stabbing the keyboard. That's just how I type, okay? I have to make sure that everybody can hear that I'm typing, so that everybody knows that I'm doing stuff. You know, because I mean, otherwise then am I really working if you can't hear the typing? Plus, I can hear when I make a mistake. It's not so much like feeling if you make a mistake. I can hear it. Like I know when I've skipped something. So that's how I know that I gotta go back and fix something. Hey God, what's up? How you doing? I am doing alright. I'm doing alright. It's been a little bit of a hectic, week and weekend, but I mean, things are going. I can't complain too much, but I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna. But yeah, so for the most part, getting things better, set with schedules and stuff like that. So y'all should start getting some more consistent streams. But like I said, there will be 1 week where I won't be streaming at all, which I will remind y'all. Probably I'll talk about that next week, not this week, because it's a little too early. Lou, I'm hiccuping because I ate too fast and because I burned my chicken nuggets. I was doing something different and I forgot that I put in less food in the oven than I normally do, and my oven was too high and I burned like one side of my chicken nugget. So yeah. Yeah, Gar, there's a reason for that. I got some family stuff going on right now. So, in the event that anything kind of happens, y'all, and I have to like log off, just know it's because I have to take care of some stuff. But like right now I'm good. Right now nothing crazy should happen. But yeah, so there are some scenarios in which like I may not be able to stream, or I might have to log off, early on a stream. But I think for the most part the situation is stabilized. So I think I mean things should be okay. But yeah, so some stuff was going on Friday. It's a little better though. I was not vacationing anywhere. Lou, did we have like some kind of weird conversation here? On Thursday I just chill out. Actually, for the most part, I take care of things that I'm supposed to, like laundry and things like that, which is never fun. Which reminds me, I gotta do laundry. I have to do regular people stuff, okay? That's what Thursday is. It's regular people stuff, and it's kind of the boring stuff that no one needs to see. Thanks, Lou. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I appreciate the concern, though. I got a family member who's been in and out of, a hospital, things like that, so it's kind of a little bit rough. So it's just dealing with that kind of stuff, but I think today should be more of a solid stream. I shouldn't really have to worry too much, so. But yeah, in the event, y'all, that something, I get like a call or something, I may have to take a little bit of a break. Like, well, not like just like a regular, like, be right back kind of thing on today's stream. But it's just like I'm gonna go check on something and then like be like right back. But yeah, so just be aware that, this week at least, there's always the possibility, but, nobody's gonna watch me do my chores, hologram. I don't think anybody wants to see me do my laundry, okay? Like folding, well, no, actually, never mind, that would be a whole nother type of stream, and it may bring attention that I do not need. So I had to rethink that, because, yeah, there are things in the laundry that people would try to pay money to see, and I don't think I need that. However, I mean, the other parts, like, sweeping and cleaning things, I don't like to do them, and I don't need anybody to see me do them. Hidden came in. Oh, nice. He's been out for a while. How's he doing? Honestly, I'm not really surprised by that, Goku. I had to rethink what I was saying. In my mind, it's not something to really watch. You know what I mean? But I have to think about it in the ways of the internet, like what people will watch on the internet, and it's not always the things that I would think that people would watch, but they watch some stuff. So yeah, I had to rethink that statement. But that's partly why I will never have TikTok. I've kind of decided that at this point, TikTok is not something that I need to have. I have access to like videos through YouTube and, you know, Facebook and all the other locations. And I mean, for the most part, all the videos that start on TikTok end up on Facebook. So like, do I really need it? No. Now, does it help with like things like monetization and that kind of stuff? Yes. But do I really want to deal with it? At this point, I'm like, I don't know. Writing off all life, I mean, okay, writing off life expenses for the taxes would be nice. Because I had to pay some, and I did not enjoy it. We'll see. We'll see, Hologram. Thanks, Lou. I appreciate it. That's what I was thinking. I mean, you'd be surprised when people watch. I mean, I've never watched a stream where people are doing their laundry, like, purposefully. That's what they're doing in the video. But I do know of videos where people are talking while doing their laundry. And, like, the topic that they're talking about has nothing to do with the laundry. So I think that it's just the ploy. Like, people watch thinking that they're going to see something. And in reality, it's probably just towels. It's just all the towels. Yeah, Lou, I don't know if I really want to deal with that kind of tipping, because then expectations happen, and I'm like, I'm not really into that. Well, I'm glad he's alive. So the next time you see him, please tell him that I say hi, and that some proof of life would be is currently being requested, just in general. Oh, I know it's also on Twitch, and it's everywhere, Goku. I know there's no platform where it doesn't come out like that. I would think not, Iceman. I would assume all of us kind of hate it. It's not fun, honestly. I've spent hours dealing with them, and by the end of the taxes, you're kind of like, I want to stab my TV or my computer, whatever it is you're using as a screen. There are some violent tendencies when you realize that you end up having to pay money that you didn't think you would have to pay and you don't have. So it's a whole row of emotions, and it's never fun. That and I'm too cheap to pay somebody to do it. I don't get enough back to say that I should have an accountant, because I don't. It's a chat video and they want to write off new appliances. I can see that. Yeah, I can see where, you know, you buy something, you kind of have to have it show for a little while. I don't have any new appliances, so I don't really have to worry about that right now. My stuff's all a few years old, so, you know. And Hologram, yeah, you are right. They do exist. I don't really want to get into that part. I mean, if taxes are fun for you, I mean, in my mind, there's something wrong, but I don't know. They can be, Lou. I'm not gonna say that, you know, they are. I mean, everyone's got their thing, but yeah, I think I would just prefer not to get into that part. I mean, I wouldn't say no to a hologram, because I mean, trust me, it's been helpful when you know, people come in and decide to, but you know, I'm not gonna hold my breath. Is storming where you are, Chris? I think I'm supposed to get some rain too. I don't know. They keep saying it's going to, but it really just depends on specifically where you are. But yeah. But yeah, guys, so let's see. Yeah, the plan is to just kind of chill out here, chat while I play that Super Meat Boy thing, because it made me mad the first time, and I'm figuring that I could probably do that again. I'm just trying. Yeah, rain's expected all over Texas right now. We're in this like really weird pattern where like it wants to stay, you know, within our rainy season, but it also wants to be summer. So I don't know when I'll be able to put away the winter clothes because on Friday I'm supposed to have to wear long sleeves. Yeah, I think well, at least I'm supposed to get some cold this Friday. So it's just I don't get it. I don't know. I mean, people say there's no global warming, but I'm pretty sure the fact that it's cold in Texas during the month of you know, April and you know May, there's a problem there. At least in my mind. You know what I do want, Lou? And honestly, I have no reason to purchase this, so I'm not gonna buy it. But like, if there were an appliance that I would want to kind of write off on a stream, they have a new slushy maker. Like, is it the people that make the Ninja stuff? Apparently, they have like a new ice cream slash what's it? Ice cream slash slushy maker or something like that, and it looks really cool. Now, would I be able to say that I'm going to use it a lot? Probably not. Would I like to say that I have it? Yes. But do I know? So, you have a whole apartment and you only chill in your bedroom? You should like do like this really weird thing where like every like other day you choose like a random spot in your apartment just to kind of see how it feels. It might feel like you're just kind of like out, you know, doing like some kind of outing and just like in a different location. Oh, nice, y'all. Let's see. Somebody sent in a donation. I appreciate whoever that is. I feel like it's Scrooge McDuck, though, because Scrooge has been helping out quite a lot with the donations. Yes, Lou, there's apparently a new Ninja, like, slushy maker now. It looks really cool. Like, you can, like, turn anything into a slushy, and then it also makes ice cream. Let's see. I'm gonna figure out how to get to the information. Y'all, Scrooge McDuck came in with a $5 donation. Thank you, Scrooge. I appreciate it. It's the 50s for you this week. Yeah, you see, it's. I mean, 50s is still too cold for me. I don't know. I don't like it. Gar, you calling me a hippie? I've never been called that before. Ices. Ooh, ices are good. Honestly, the ice. I haven't had one in a long time though. Ices are definitely good. I mean, you should get one, Lou. I feel like you would like to have one. Let's see. Chris has redeemed a hydrate, which I will do with the Dr. Pepper. Like, I think it has like an attachment. I think that's what it is. So, you know, now I have to Google it because I'm not even sure I'm saying the right thing. Ninja. Let's see. Okay, so it may not be like a slushy. It may be just like it makes things cold so that you can make something into like a slushy format. Oh, nice hologram. No, what is Sony doing? What nonsense are they up to now? Okay, so I'm thinking of the Ninja Creamy ice cream maker. I think they have like a dual one where it like also does like other things. But it's also like super expensive. So they call it just it's like a frozen treat machine. That's what they call it. It's for frozen treats. What's that one? Okay. Real quick, guys. Remember how I told you I was gonna pause the stream for just a little bit. So hold on to this conversation. I gotta go check something really quick, and then I will be right back. Lou, when I come back, let me know if the thing makes slushies or am I just going crazy? Okay. So I will be right back in just a little bit. So be right back, y'all. Thanks, Gar. I didn't realize that I hit the button, but I guess I didn't hit the button properly. So, thank you for letting me know. What I was saying was that apparently the conversation about horchata went a weird way, and then apparently people think Scrooge McDuck is gonna show himself. Don't know if that's the case. It's Bruce Wayne apparently. Okay. Batman is somewhere hanging out there. Iceman, which game is DRM? Lou, did you see anything about it? Does it make slushies or is it just ice cream? I don't know, Gar. I have no idea. Let's see. I need to hook up the PS5 though, because I actually, the subscription renewed itself like about, a few weeks ago, and I haven't logged on since. I gotta see exactly what I still have access to when it comes to the PS5. Ah, okay. Yeah, you see, I didn't know that because I'm not very well versed in that. So I appreciate you letting me know exactly what it means. Let's see. So while we chat, y'all, the plan is to play the game that I had kind of started the last time. Oh, okay. I just need to find some time, Iceman, to actually like set it up and go through it. I know it's gonna need updates and stuff like that. So honestly, I know it's not one of those things where I can just plug it in and just start playing it. Because I haven't had the PlayStation on since... What was the last game I played on it? Was it the Star Wars ones? I think it was, because it's been a while. I didn't abandon it, Goku. It's put away very nice and carefully. The thing is, I had to take it down when I was painting my room. So, it's been a little bit. Because right after I finished painting the room, I had swapped over to playing Xbox. So, I mean, you know that I kind of go back and forth between them. Let's see. To knock off Brandon, I believe Brandon's gifted 4? Yeah, 4 plus their own, so 5. You would need to give 5, at least 5 subs to remove Brandon's name from that spot. I'm not really sure what they're doing. I know Iceman was mentioning it. Oh, okay, so that's what it is. They're making it to where if you don't log on to it like once a month, you can't ever play. Wait, what? Wait, what? That sounds stupid. Now I have to Google because that just sounds ridiculous. Brandon will let you take the category, which well, as a reminder, y'all, if you want the VIP status, you have until Friday's stream. No, actually, this is the last stream of the month. I just realized, yeah, this is the last stream of April. So technically, starting Friday's stream is a whole new month. I completely forgot that we're already at that point. So yeah, on Friday, whoever has the category, which right now is just kind of Brandon. We'll keep the VIP status. Yes, they can also challenge Scrooge, and I believe Scrooge is currently at a total of. Let me see. Let me find that page. So let's see. 5, 15, 20. Nice, Lou. Y'all, Lou just provided a $1 super chat through YouTube. I appreciate it. Let's see. So 5, 50, 20, 30, 35, 40. So Scrooge McDuck has provided $40 for the month. So, I mean, if you were to donate $41, technically you would get the category. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That tonight is the last day to come up in the categories. I completely forgot what we were at. I mean, my bad, y'all. I forgot. But yeah, today is the last stream of the month. And honestly, Lou, with that, you technically have the super... No, actually, it's a throne category now. I changed that. Sorry. But I do appreciate the $1. Honestly, any little bit that comes in through my streams does help out quite a lot. Let's see. Now I have to Google this whole Sony thing. If I could spell, that would be helpful. Seriously, it's not a hard word. No, I it's a throne category. I had removed the supers because I'm nothing really comes with it. So I had swapped it out to a throne category, and it's just I did not have an eraser, so I scratched it out. So supers was scratched out, and then I just put throne. Although, I mean, technically, I could leave it at super/throne, and that would work out. So, I mean, Lou, it looks like right now you have that category. If we leave it at super/throne, that could be one category. This is what happens when I don't have an eraser, okay? I did, Lou. I received it. It's right there. The only thing is that with YouTube, I don't receive anything until I get a certain limit, and they actually just kind of gave me a payout last month, which means I won't see your $1 for at least another 5 months. It takes a little while to accumulate on YouTube, so between the few gift subscriptions that I get through there, and some of the supers that people provide, it takes about 4 to 5 months in general for me to get a payout through YouTube. I was freaking out because I got one last month, or at the end of last month for YouTube, and I'm like, what? I'm like, I forgot they did that. No, that's the thing. YouTube doesn't have VIP, so I can't really do that. That's why I'm trying to keep it with Throne, because most of those who visit the Throne are from Twitch, so I can easily like transfer that one over to a Twitch category. But yeah, so unfortunately, supers can't really. I mean, if they have a Twitch profile, then yes. But I gotta figure out what to do with YouTube. YouTube is very limited as to what kind of things that I can do, because their platform kind of sucks. Let's see, I was Googling membership changes. Let's see. Price adjustments. I have a change plan. Where did y'all see that they were making changes? So the I'm trying to Google it to see if Scrooge would have to, you know, let me know who they are, but I honestly, Scrooge has been anonymous for quite a while. Why won't you be able to, Iceman? You can technically just put a whole secondary pay platform. You can use the Ko-fi and they can give you donations through there rather than have to use the Twitch. No, it's all good, Gar. I understand the questions. Hey Patrick, what's up? How you doing? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out. Let me see. PlayStation membership changes. Okay, so let's see. It just says that they're going to be ending the PS4 games, which I mean we already knew that. They're going to focus on the PS5, which that was known. Increase premiums, of course. They always do that nonsense. Okay, so they can stream selected games by digitally from their library, not just the catalog. They will lock that gameplay. That's what I'm trying to see. Either. No, that's a January change. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you said that you lost your PayPal stuff. I don't understand how they could keep it though. I mean, there wasn't anything fraudulent about it though. I mean, that's where I'm kind of like it gets a little iffy. If anything though, like after a certain point though, I think that tells me that I would probably have to make sure that I remove the funds from there just in case. Like, you know, after you hit like a certain number. The only good thing is that I never have much in my PayPal anyways, because for the most part it covers the subscriptions for things like my streaming platforms, my Streamlabs, that kind of stuff. So it doesn't really accumulate. Yes, Gar. So donations thrown are up for grabs, and so are subs. So all of those are up for grabs. Yeah, Patrick, I'm hearing that a lot of people got affected by the storm. I'm glad you're doing all right though. Let's see. It just keeps telling me that the PS servers are shutting down for the PlayStation 4 stuff. Price increase, of course. That's the new. I think the only good thing going for me is that I get very little activity. So honestly, I haven't had anything where I've had to worry about it looking like fraud. But with y'all's stories, honestly, it kind of keeps me weary to continue to check things and make sure that things are set right. That's rough, Patrick. Hmm. Yeah, you see, it's not coming up. So obviously, they either don't want people to understand what's gonna happen. All new PlayStation Plus launches in June. Gar, that's honestly that's rough. That's just kind of that just sucks. You've been playing Far Cry 5? I finished that one a little while ago. It's a pretty good one. Or no, actually, I played Far Cry 6. Yeah, I played 6 a little while ago. I think I've also played 5 though. I think it was 5, and then I played 6. Dang it, Gar. That sucks, honestly. The thing is, I mean, the other platforms that normally people would use for like online stuff, they require you like so. If you want to use, what's it? The Cash App in that one requires you to have a last name attached to it. So I didn't feel comfortable using that one at all because I tried to set it up to where I could just put my username, and like have it run through that. And you can put your username as like your first name, but I guess to keep things a little bit more legit, they require you now to have an active or your actual last name listed, because that's the one name that has to match your verification stuff. So and they make it public. So unfortunately, I'm like, no, I can't use that because then I have information that I don't want public out there. So I mean, you can't really use that one. I really haven't looked into too many other ones, but I mean, luckily the Ko-fi for the most part, um, it lets everything kind of like go through in one specific format. So no one's actually directly putting things into to my PayPal. It's all going to them, and then they're transferring it over. I think I remember them, Patrick. It's been a while though, so I can't really say that I remember everything about it, honestly. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's through this site. I can see what's going on. Okay, so PlayStation Plus will absorb the PlayStation Now and gain new tiers with new features. At least that's what they're saying. Honestly, Iceman, I don't know. It's a whole possibility. So I mean, rather be safe than sorry and not have to worry about that. Alright, so there's going to be new tiers. So PlayStation Plus Essential is apparently going to be $10 a month. Okay, then you got the PlayStation Extra, which is $15. And then the PlayStation Plus Premium, which is $18. so PlayStation Plus Extra, they allow you to, let's see, it comes with an extra 400 games that you can play, PS4s or 5s, and then you can download them to your system directly, just like Game Pass. Okay, so that's normal. And then let's see, if you go through the Plus Premium, adds more games to your library from every generation of PlayStation. I mean, that's not too bad. Starting with the original, going up to PS3. Some games will only be available via streaming, including PS3 games, while others are maybe downloadable. Alright, Patrick, sounds good. The games will only be available via streaming, which is something... Okay, so unless some games you only access as you're streaming. Okay. So if you have PlayStation Now, you're going to automatically be migrated over to PlayStation Plus Premium. I think I have the basic, so I think it's just going to keep me at the basic PlayStation $10 one. It's not saying anything about having to make sure you log on, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they said it somewhere. If y'all see like the details, like the article or whatever it is that says what they're doing, can you send it to me? Because I mean, you have the middle one. I never upgraded on that one because I wasn't really playing. I wasn't playing, you know, their games as much. I had it so that I could play online to a point, and because people were sending me some stuff. But I never upgraded that specific platform. But then again, I don't know, because like I said, it auto-charged a while back, and I can't say exactly what the actual subscription has. I do need to log into it though, so no matter what, I do definitely need to log into it and figure out what my actual subscription is. Hey Jester, what's up? How you doing? Honestly, Gar, that's actually some pretty good advice. That's actually what I've done with my stuff. Because I mean, once the real information gets out, there's no hiding it. You know, there's no kind of getting away from that again. So it's better to be safe than sorry with that kind of thing. I think everything that I have for my streaming stuff is set using my my username for these platforms. For those y'all wondering, I am currently playing that little game with the little red monito, but I wasn't sure if y'all would want to see it, so do y'all want to see it? I wouldn't doubt it, Gar. Honestly, it is good advice, though. I mean, you really can't... You can't be too cautious with that kind of stuff. And honestly, using the usernames and stuff that you use, I mean, it works out better. Ah, okay. Yeah, I haven't had to in a while. Just because, I mean, I haven't played it in a bit, but... I mean, if that's what they're doing, that really just sucks. Jester, you're just here for drama, aren't you? This is a very drama-free zone, though, so unfortunately you're just gonna be eating popcorn. Honestly, I guess it was just to make me figure it out, which honestly, I guess it's not a bad thing, because I probably should be figuring these things out. Honestly, popcorn's not bad. I love the I don't know if any of y'all have, like, those little fundraisers where, you know, kids sell popcorn, and they have the gourmet stuff. I can eat that, the what's it called, the vanilla flavored one, like, hardcore. I can eat those bags all by myself. I haven't had the Carmore ones in a while, but the vanilla flavored colored one, now that one, like, if I get that, I'm telling you right now, I'm not sharing. I haven't had it in a while though, because the one, well, I mean, I'm not where I was before, so the coworkers that I used to have where their kids were selling that kind of stuff, I no longer have access, so, like, I don't know where I'm gonna get my popcorn fix. I probably won't this year, which is kind of sad. The only thing is that with those little bags, they got smaller. Did anyone notice that, like, the gourmet stuff that the kids were selling just got way smaller? Not happening, Gar. It's not worth it, trust me. I'm pretty sure I can find other sources rather than having to deal with that. I need to start buying more of the physical copies just in the event, you know, that things go sideways with these different platforms. It's just so expensive sometimes. I'm like, it sucks. But all my consoles play the discs, so I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. It probably isn't as late as you think, Gar. I've dealt with too many other people's kids to the point where I'm like, I'm good. Y'all can't see, but, like, I'm getting my butt handed to me with this game again. It ruined their tolerance. That's kind of what happened to me. I mean, when you get put as the designated babysitter for, like, everything, at that point you're kind of just like, No, I'm good. Control 7, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What have I been chosen for? Let's see, I made it to the next part, but I'm gonna die here. You know what, let me swap it so y'all can see what I'm doing. That remains a mystery. I like mysteries, but like, is it a fun kind of a mystery, or is it like a bad kind of a mystery? Should I be worried? Let's see. I like mysteries, but some mysteries aren't really fun. There we go. Watch out for stuff? What kind of stuff? Nice, I made it. You're very cryptic, so I mean, I don't know what way to go with that. This isn't a squirrel, this is that little blobby dude. The one who I think is kind of losing, you know, blood as you go. Okay, I gotta time this just right so that I don't get taken out by the blades. No! There we go. I don't know, Control. I mean, as of right now, I still have no idea what you're talking about. So, I mean, technically, you're not as bad as you think you are. But, I mean... The thing is, though, how long can you keep the mystery up for? The only thing that sucks with this game is that no matter how many times, if you get taken out, you go right back to the very beginning, even if you made it through most of the puzzle. I was right at the end, and I know that because I saw the little, like, girl blob that he's supposed to be saving. Dang it. This one is called, let me see. I don't know. Something 3D. That's all I remember. It's one of the free games through Game Pass. I don't want to pay for any games. I need something where I could just kind of like play without having to worry about thinking too much, but I think that I chose the wrong game. A little bit, yeah, because I mean, you're sitting here and you're like, okay, I wanna do this. I want this to work out. But at the same time, it's semi-rage-inducing because, like, I mean, you can get to the very end of a level and then die and still be thrown right back to the beginning. It's like the Souls games, you know how every time you die you lose all your good stuff? Did I get what, Lou? Are you talking about the dollar from earlier? I don't know if you heard that. I won't get it for like 3 months. Do I remember bounce on the old Nokia phones? Actually, I don't. I used to play with my cousin's old phone, and I think it had some games, but I don't remember anything called bounce. Lou, Lou, if you're talking about the dollar, I won't see it for at least a good month or two. Or no, actually, because it's YouTube, I won't see it for at least about 3 to 4 months. Because I have to accumulate $100 within the platform, and if you don't accumulate the $100, they don't give it to you until you hit the $100. And I think my account's at 0 right now. Oh, he gave a super chat. I think he was asking if I received it right away. You don't receive the super chats right away. That ninja makes slushies, frozen drinks, frozen juices, and milkshake. Ugh. Okay, see, I want it, but I can't justify a $250 to $300 cost. I mean, it sounds delicious though. Like, are you gonna get it? Like, if you do get it, can you tell me how good it is? This is the hard part. See, I have to jump, but you can't let the blades touch you, because then of course you get taken out in half, and you can't just jump here. Let's see, maybe I can do this. No. That almost went wrong. Actually, Lou, they did that once already. I spent I think an entire like month and a half on what's it called, like probation with YouTube for absolutely nothing, and they never explained why. Like, because technically I didn't do anything wrong, but they decided that I had. Ah. You see, it throws you all the way back to the very beginning of the stage. Rage-inducing, y'all. Rage-inducing. There we go. You see, I'm getting a little better, though. I was in YouTube jail. I haven't been in YouTube jail in a while. I mean, I'm trying my best to stay out of YouTube jail. You have, Lou, you have. I ain't complaining, though. I lucked out there, because see those little lights down there on this side? Those are explosives, and if you hit them, then you explode, and you get sent right back to the beginning. Ah! Oh. I tried my best, y'all. It's not working out. I'm gonna be here forever. Let's see, Goku has enabled an emote-only chat. Nice. Remember, Goku, leave it on for only a reasonable amount of time. Thank you, Lou. I appreciate it. Whew. I lucked out on that one. There we go. Made it this way. Technically, it's not Twitch jail. There we go. Okay, so now I gotta come this way. Let's just... Oh, I did it. Oh, come on. Oh, I did it. There we go. But see, then this bad guy... Oh, it's an alien in a suit. That's what it is. He's a little dude in a suit. The worst part, though, is after you finish the area, it shows you all of your screw-ups. So, like, all of this going on right now, this is all me having gone through this like a bazillion times, dying consistently. Until the very end. But, I mean, we don't need to sit here and watch this the entire time. Hologram has redeemed hydrate, which I will hydrate with some Dr. Pepper. Okay, so now you have robots that come after you. These little lights on the side, those are not lights, those are bugs. And they come out and try to eat you when you least expect it. Oh, don't give me that face, Lou. Don't you start. Oh, I moved out of the way just in time. Let's see. Dang it. There we go. I don't know about that. I mean, water is of course healthier and is probably the option that I should probably be going with, but it's not the option that I want. I mean, you can't deny me the flavors of a good Dr. Pepper. Gar, what'd you do? Dude. It's because you put a period by, actually, not, I mean, just because you ended your sentence. Dang. That was kind of rough. Nightbot was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna let this happen." It's because you got cocky, Gar. Ugh, I hate iced tea. Unfortunately, I hate the flavor of iced tea. It's just, ugh, it gets on my nerves. I mean, I know it is, Gar. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that Twitch said, no, you're good. You drink this up. I don't know. I couldn't get into it. I mean, there's a few waters that I can drink that are, you know, decent with the bubbles and everything. But for the most part, it's just, I don't know, it hits me wrong. I have started using the, or just kind of mixing water with the flavor packets and things like that. So I've been drinking the Crystal Light ones because now they have caffeine in them. So it's technically a little healthier, like not by much because you still have caffeine and stuff, but it's better than me drinking a whole bunch of soda all day, right? It's a better alternative. Yeah, I'm not doing that at any point, Gar. No, thank you. Okay, here we go. Let's see. The question is... Ooh, okay, so... There we go. I got the Band-Aid. I don't know what the Band-Aid really does, though. I mean, it's not like you can save this guy from, like, not bleeding out, I guess. It happens, Lou. It happens. So the question is, where do I go from here? I'm gonna assume that I have to go up. Ah, okay. Oh, I almost... You see, why is this little alien going after this little blobby girl? There's really no... There's no understanding as to why the blobby girl is being held hostage by the alien inside the suit. Then again, I didn't pick this game because it had... because it made any sense. Alright, so I did that one. We're over here. Yeah, so we're on this one. I went the wrong direction. What's this? The vortex, y'all. What's the vortex? That didn't work out. Whee! Nope. Okay, so I gotta get to the Band-Aid over there. I will not be buying the slushy maker, Lou. No matter how much I want it, it's not in the cards right now, so... No worries, but I appreciate you hanging out. See you next time. Have a good rest of the week, alright? Okay, let's see. We're gonna go... How do I time this just right? See, this one I got figured out. But I get to this one and the timing is off. There we go. Oh, I did it. Nice. I got the Band-Aid. Oh, I just made that one. Nice, Patrick, nice. Sounds like you're having a chill evening, which is good. Dang it. Hey Mewtwo, what's up? How you doing? What are you up to this evening? Nice, nice. What's she up to today? I get the notices when she comes on, or when she starts streaming, but I don't really get the chance to check it out. There we go. Nice. Seriously, that thing is just beating up that girl. It's so sad. Relaxing is a good thing. Honestly, I think we all need more days where it's just relaxing. You know what I mean? Okay, so those are saw blades. Oh, that did not end well. All right. Well, remember, Gar, JP doesn't show up here until like the end of the stream, so I don't ever expect him before like maybe 10 o'clock at most, and that's the earliest. Was he? Oh wait, he didn't. I logged off early on Friday, so was he upset that he missed the stream? Was he like, what happened? Well, hopefully you get one, Patrick. Honestly, a new bed that is comfortable and allows you to relax is very important. Okay, good. I figured actually afterwards that he'd probably log and be like, what the heck happened here? Because he's consistent. I mean, he comes into almost every stream. It's just he comes in like right as I'm hitting the last hour of the stream. Whew, okay, let's see. No! Dang it, I need to go downward so I can grab the band-aid, but that didn't work out. Okay, okay. Well, luckily, I think this week's stream should, you know, it should be alright. I shouldn't have any changes to scheduling until the week that I won't be streaming. I got the band-aid just to fly off. I'm not gonna give it the ojo. No. for the most part, I'm pretty certain that my schedule is going to be kind of consistent for a little bit at least. And yep, the band-aid is still down there. Got it. Am I going the wrong direction? Is that the thing? No! I might just have to forget about the band-aid. We have our ways, Mewtwo. Our ways have kept us going for generations, so I mean, you can't really say it hasn't. Oh, come on, come on. The thing is, there's no camera to pan out, so you're kind of just... No! All I know, Mewtwo, is that, you know, when your abuelas tell you something, you listen. And most of what they tell you is exactly what we're saying right now. First, you don't mock the spirits, okay? Second, you know, technically you don't give anything a hope because things happen. And you don't want that to happen. And third, I mean... you just gotta listen to what they say. Hey, Laugh, what's up? How you doing? Really, really, Laugh? That's what you're gonna do here? Well, you know what? That's fine. You can do it all you want because it ain't gonna affect me, okay? Because I ain't playing with no spirits. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. I wouldn't either. I mean, we're both telling you here at Laugh that you gotta be careful because, I mean, things happen, okay? You're passing it on like a ghost computer? That's mean. I was watching some videos yesterday, and one of the videos that came out was how do you fall through the only hole in the floor? One of the videos was talking about, like, say, if ghosts and zombies lived on the same plane, and we're talking about, like, say, could a ghost be, or could you have a zombie and a ghost that were the same person? Like, that person's soul has left the zombie body, right? So now they're a ghost, and they're watching their body be a zombie. Like, would that be a thing? I mean, they said a little better, and honestly, I'm not currently articulating anything properly, but the gist of it was, could you have a zombie who is also a ghost? Hey, Lamont, what's up? Now you're over there. Nice. I would figure they are, but I mean, the way they said it kind of made a little bit of sense. Like, what if the body died and now that person is a ghost, right? But their body is still technically alive because of the zombie virus. So, but they're not consciously in their body. So, it was an interesting concept. I figured that they're not compatible with each other. I mean, technically, I mean, one's one thing, one's the other. But like, I mean, it did make, you know, it made a little bit of a thought bubble. Seriously? Out of everything, that's the one that I couldn't go underneath? Okay. Zombification requires binding a soul to control. Well, I mean, not necessarily, though. Because, I mean, if you look at the zombies from, like, say, The Last of Us and all those, they don't technically... They didn't require a soul. They just needed a body that the fungus could inhabit. Which essentially the fungus then took over entirely. Exactly. So at that point, is the consciousness of that person still in that body? I would say no, because I mean, the fungus is taking over. I would assume that the consciousness is gone. I mean, I guess in a way they're not. I mean, in a way they are. The person who brought up the question, though, didn't really specify what kind of zombie they were talking about. So it left the question open as to what kinds of zombies would that be applying to. Not according to voodoo? What does voodoo say? A vampire living in the zombie apocalypse. Honestly, weirdly enough, I would probably watch that if it were a show or a movie. Do I react to stuff that I've already watched? Normally, no. Everything that I have a reaction video on, I've not actually, or I hadn't watched at that time. I did go back and watch some stuff after the fact because of the videos that I reacted to. I would assume voodoo is different, but I don't know enough about voodoo to really say that I have an understanding of it. I know it's different folklore, though. Corbin, what's up? How you doing? React to the Wii music theme no, what? I'm not reacting to something that's 10 hours long. I jumped over the platform. That zombies are undead servants bound by a sorcerer who controls their souls. Okay, well, yeah, I guess in the format that you would have then okay, yeah, you wouldn't be able to have a ghost because then the soul would still be trapped within the body. And I mean, okay, so that would be a moot scenario. But in most cases, it's a virus that takes over the body itself. At least you know the different movies and things. It's not specifically somebody putting a spell on somebody. It's science causing something stupid to happen. That's more of a necromancer, yeah. But in this case, we're talking about, like, you know, the typical zombies. The ones where the body... What the heck was that? The ones where the body is now taken over by something else and it no longer carries the same, you know, format as previous. They are dead or in a rabid state, though. But at that point, does the consciousness cease to exist? Like, does the virus take over to a point where it kills the brain and technically the person that once was is actually dead? There are role playing. Is that like D&D or something like that? Laugh. Honestly, that would be a interesting scenario. I mean, what if you were a vampire and all your buddies are now zombies? I mean, how would that work? That, and I'm assuming that vampires wouldn't be able to grab their source of nutrition from a zombie, because at that point the blood is now tainted, isn't it? So how long would a vampire even survive under a zombie apocalypse if all the blood is bad? I don't know if that's where they come from, the hologram, because, I mean, in that case, like, where it's more of a necromancer scenario, then yes, that's where they come from. But in the current version, most of the zombies come from, like, a virus. You know what? Yeah, it kind of does travel. I don't mind it at all, though, because honestly, they brought up some interesting questions. Your babysitters have... Wait, was that a Disney movie? I feel like that was a Disney movie. Oh, no. The one I'm thinking about from Disney is my mom's dating a vampire or something like that. I don't think I ever saw that series. I did see the movie where the one that plays the aunt in Sabrina was apparently dating the guy that plays Calabar from Halloween Town, and apparently that guy is a vampire trying to take the life of the mother, and the kids have to save the mom from the vampire. I don't know why I remember the plot to that movie. I think I've only seen it twice. What is portrayed as a zombie now is closer to a vampire or a ghoul? Okay, I mean, yeah, I understand that part. So in that format, though, say we're talking about a ghoul, are they still people, or are they just completely, like, you know, is it just a body? Your best. I don't think I've seen it. The first one that I remember is Mom's Dating a Vampire. And then I think there was, let's see, there was a book series where, I mean, it wasn't Goosebumps though, it was something else. And it was set more towards girls, so I mean, I can't remember what it was though. I'm not talking about Twilight. I haven't actually read it, okay? I haven't even seen all of Twilight. I've only seen, like, maybe the last 30 minutes of the last one, and maybe, like, a few clips here and there from the rest of them. But I've never actually sat down and watched the Twilight series. I haven't even read the books because they seem ridiculous. It's an 80s vampire comedy. I like the 80s movies. I've gone back and watched quite a lot of the 80s movies. Honestly, they had some... They could tell stories. They had some pretty interesting stories. Honestly, Gar, for the life of me, right now I cannot remember. It's something that I haven't seen since I was like little, you know? So, it's just a random thought bubble that's in my head right now. She's no longer allowed to recommend movies to you? Oh, dang. Okay, but did she recommend the book version or did she recommend the movie version? Or did she just say, you have to see this, and like you're like, no? I do not like sparkly vampire. There is no such thing as a sparkly vampire, okay? That's just not how that works. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you that either, Gar, because one, it would give things away, but two, I don't remember what year I saw it in. Like I said, it's just one of those random thought bubbles where it's in my head right now, but I cannot tell you anything more than what I'm recalling right now, and I don't even know why I'm recalling it. I hated Twilight. I had a whole bunch of friends that were just like, oh, this is awesome, you know, because, I mean, we all read the Harry Potters, and, I mean, it was the whole thing of Harry Potter. I know Twilight kind of went with it, too, but I never read the book series on that one. They tried to get me to read it, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I had a friend that kept pushing it, like, forever, and like, you have to see this book, and then you gotta watch the movie. And I'm like, absolutely not. I've seen enough of the commercials to know it sucks. The only reason I even watched the ending portion of the last bit of the movie was because I heard all the hype about the weird baby. And I'm like, I want to see what this weird baby that everyone was talking about. It is the creepiest thing that they used. Yeah, they were. Well, not all of them. Some of them were Filipino. It was a mixture of Latinas and Filipinas, okay? I don't think I'm gonna get out of this spot, yo. We're gonna stay here forever. I mean, I can't blame him for doing what he did, though. You see, I was always more like a Harry Potter, and then like I got into the Hunger Games and that kind of stuff, and Twilight just did not fit in with the mix of stuff that I was into. I still say that the Hunger Games movies don't do the book series any justice. Although I am waiting for the new movie that's going to come out at the end of the year because I read that book, and honestly, it's a really good read. But I don't know, I wasn't interested in that kind of series. And the more my friends talked about it, the more I wanted to stay away from it. It was just like, no, thank you. The thing is, it was like, if I wanted to read some weird stuff, I might as well just read fan fiction. Because at least their writing was properly set up. And it's kind of funny that way, because honestly, if you really look at it, like, the fan fiction that people write just randomly, it's grammatically correct in a lot of ways. Unless somebody doesn't speak English, and then you can tell that they're trying their best to translate it into English. And it's like, you can forgive them for that, you know? She's reading The Hunger Games? Like, so is she reading it word for word? I'm never getting out of this spot. Ah, okay, summarizing. Yeah, I figured, because you can't... That one, it's got copyright settings on it. What part did y'all leave off on? What part did she stop? Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Ah! I hate this level. In the beginning. So yeah, it depends on which bed scene. So it's either the part where they're just starting out and Katniss is talking to the sister, because Prim has a nightmare, and well, you know, she's got to make her feel better. Or it's the part where Katniss comes back from everything and they're having a little conversation. Or it's the Peeta one where they're, you know, they're kind of hanging out in the bed talking about what's real and what's not real. It really just depends on which book she was on. I guess laugh if you really want to generalize it, yes. But no at the same time, okay? Because Hunger Games really isn't just about sending kids to fight for food. They sent them for punishment, okay? It's more of like we're sending all these kids to die because at one point in time y'all screwed up and now you gotta pay for it the rest of your life. So the moral of the story was don't upset the government, otherwise they might try to take your kids out. Ah, okay, yeah, so then that would be the Mockingjay part, yeah. So the part where you guys ended off on was almost the ending of the actual book itself. Technically, it wasn't, they didn't actually have to sign up for food. Every family had the ability to sign up for extra rations, but either way, every one of those kids, all their names were going to be entered within the drawing. So they were always set to be part of the Hunger Games. It didn't matter whether or not they were they put their name in more times. But it was honestly the whole thing about them being punished for that. That's not. The punishment wasn't for them signing up for food. Their punishment was apparently just existing. Yeah. So the more they signed up for rations, the more that they requested rations, the more of a chance they had of getting picked for the lottery, for the Hunger Games. So, I think Katniss had her name in there like 20 to 30 times or something like that. So she was more likely to get picked than, say, somebody who had their name in the bowl once. But it was so that she could they could get, you know, food for their family. Once you hit 18, though, you weren't allowed to ask for extra rations because you could no longer be part of the drawing. But the whole thing was the punishment was because somebody previously had started a war. The government didn't like that they had started the war, so they decided that from then on, every area was going to get punished for the rest of their lives. Yeah. So that's the irony of the initial first book. So, in the first book, Joanna, what's up? How you doing? I don't know what that means. Welcome to the stream. So in the first book, I mean, if I guess I can say spoiler if you haven't read or watched The Hunger Games, so Prim, the little sister, that was her first year of ever being part of the Hunger Games reaping. So her name was in the drawing one time. Katniss had her name in there about 30 times for that year because that she had been requesting extra rations so that she could feed the family because the mom had been very depressed and hadn't been really doing a lot of work or really getting stuff for the family. So Katniss was in the drawing like about 30 times. Prim was only in there one time. So Katniss tells Prim, you're not likely to get chosen because you're only in there one time compared to like everybody else who's in there multiple times. So the irony is that this little girl only had her name in one time, and she was the one that got chosen. So of course, then it sets off the whole I volunteer, blah de blah blah, and then Katniss goes instead of Prim. Oh, that'd be messed up, laugh. That would be like the ultimate, like, just like, like stabbed to the side. I'm like, I think honestly they were the rations that they were getting were flour and maybe rice. It was very basic stuff. So no, Katniss is upset that, you see, this is why I say that the movie doesn't tell you everything in the proper format. It makes it seem like she's upset because her sister had more entries, but no. Her sister had literally only been in the drawing one time because she was required to be in the drawing one time. Every year they got put their names put in one time automatically. Because every year at the beginning of the year they were provided rations by the capital. So you get your one ration for each kid, and then after that you have options to ask for more rations. So Prim's one ration, which is where her name was in the drawing, was what set off the entire thing. It wasn't likely that she would be chosen, but it just so happened that her one name was the one that was pulled. So the book goes into a lot more explanation as to the amount of times you get put into the drawing, who's eligible, who's not eligible to be. Once you hit 18, though, that is your last year of being part of it. So Katniss, I believe, was 16, which means she had a few more years to go. But Gale that was his last year. So after that, he wasn't going to be part of it anymore. So it's and I think Peeta was also 16. So each of them had a few more years as part of it. But that was literally Prim's first entry ever, because the year before she was ineligible. You weren't eligible to be part of the Hunger Games until you hit the age of 12. They didn't want 11-year-olds to go die in an arena. Oh, dang, laugh. All right, Patrick, thanks for hanging out. You see, Truffle, that's the whole thing with the Hunger Games, is that in reality you would think that your one chance would not be the likeliest option, but there's a point where sometimes that one entry or whatever it is at that one time, you can actually have it could be you. So it was a once in a random kind of a thing. Honestly, God, that was one of those things though where everybody it hits you in the heart, okay? Because like you're there and you're like, okay, you the books give you this build up, right? So you have this build up where you start out and like Katniss is telling this little girl that nothing's gonna happen to her. Like she's gonna be perfectly fine. There was no likelihood that she's gonna get chosen, and she's kind of giving her like instructions. Okay, this is what you're gonna do, and they're both planning to just have a nice little feast afterwards. They're literally planning that when they get back from the whole thing, they're gonna sit down, they're gonna have their one really nice dinner after everything's over. So when she gets chosen, it's like it hits you because you're like, wow, this is like the worst scenario you could ever imagine, and it's not what they planned for. So I mean, your reaction to it was very valid. I gotta say, for the movies, on my part though, I didn't fully have the reactions that I think a lot of people had, because I had read all of the books beforehand, and I was actually mainly angry because there were differences that I thought were fundamental within the book. Yeah, that's why it hits you real quick. Honestly, the writer knew what she was doing with the books. At least those. I mean, I gotta admit, the one where you go back to deal with President Snow wasn't the best book. Not even the best storyline either, but I mean, I guess it kind of fits in. The new one that's going to come out at the end of this year, though, that one, the book was really good. I'm worried about the movie, though, because normally when the book is really good, the movie sucks. I think I'm done with this game, y'all. Let me go ahead and swap it back to the regular screen. I think I've died enough times on this game than to sit here and force it to happen anymore. But yeah, so I feel like she probably went through most of the books with y'all, but I mean, if you have the chance, honestly, get the audiobooks. Listen to the entirety of the actual series, because there's just so much they left out. The movies themselves, honestly, left out certain key things that still make me mad. Gar, you're not the only one that had that reaction, though. There's this one dude that reacts to the movies, and it's not that, I think he's read all the books, and he was watching the movies for the first time, and like, this guy's bawling his eyes out during like some of those key scenes, so. Oh, dang. Laugh. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, looks like things are working well. I did not think today was going to be the day that we discussed Hunger Games in any kind of detail. I don't feel like it right now, Gar. I will probably play that one on Friday. I feel like, I mean, we might have to continue on with that storyline. I don't fully, I mean, I get what they're going for on it. It's kind of annoying, but we'll work into that one on Friday. I gotta save some stuff for that day, alright? Wait, how so? I mean, technically I can say that. I mean, I didn't feel like it. Sometimes you just have that, like, feeling where, you know, you want to do certain things and then you don't. Today's one of those days. Plus, I feel like for that storyline, you need a little bit of a longer time to kind of get into it and to kind of see where it's going to go. And based off of the current time of the day, we only have roughly about an hour left in the stream, so I feel like it would be kind of like teasing y'all, like you get into it, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh, sorry, we gotta go. You know what I mean? You want to gaslight JP into thinking it was an emotional game? Y'all really just like messing with JP. Dang. I feel like it, Monkey. I feel like it's a reasonable thing. I don't want y'all to get too invested and then be like, I'm sorry, I gotta go. That's true, you do. Okay, Rufus AI, I didn't ask you about this. Why are you answering me stuff? Okay, apparently the Amazon AI is trying to sell me stuff, and I didn't ask it to. That's kind of, like, not fair. I know you did that on purpose, okay? For sure. You knew what was gonna happen with that. I still don't know whether to be mad at you or not. I haven't made that decision just yet. I feel like you're pretty, like, you know, normal kind of a dude, Gar, in that, you know, in that format. Alright, Brandon, thanks for hanging out. See you on Friday on the first day of the next month. So yeah, guys, just a little reminder, if you have your name on that board by the end of tonight's stream, that means that you get VIP for the next month. So as of right now, Brandon and Scrooge McDuck are holding on to these categories. So Brandon's on, for the most part, set to keep his VIP status. Not much, Carbon. We're just kind of chilling out here now. I was playing that game while chatting, so I got kind of annoyed and didn't feel like dying anymore. So now we're just kind of chilling out here. What are you up to? Not Brandon. See you later. Have a good rest of the week. The KFC dating sim? What? Is that... Wait, what is that supposed to be? I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Like, it's a game about dating at KFC? You're waiting for that one, aren't you, Carbon? I'm considering that one for the Halloween series or session. You know what I mean? Because I got a full month of October where I gotta play some spooky games. Honestly, part 1 was pretty good, but I know it was enhanced, so I'm kind of like, I'm a little bit afraid that if I play part 2, it's not gonna feel the same because the first one had gotten the upgrade. But I'm interested in figuring out where that storyline goes. Oh, dang. Hologram. Oh, where are you going where you find these things? Like, seriously, dude. I don't want to know, honestly. It's got a good storyline. That's why I'm considering it, because, I mean, part 1 kind of ended in this, like, really, like, hardcore, like, just vague way as to, you know, there's so much, like, left up in the air, and I'm kind of like, I want to know where that goes. You want me to play them in the dark, Iceman? I don't know. I'm willing to play them, but I need light so that there's no shadows, okay? It's bad enough that while I'm playing those games, y'all like to make it seem like there's things behind me, and it freaks me out, okay? I'm not even gonna react to that one there, Laugh. I'm gonna stay away from that comment, okay? I'm staying away from it entirely. I can have the duck on when I play it. I'm not playing it in the dark. No, I am. I mean, there would have to be like an incentive for me to actually do that. Okay. I freak out enough when there's light on. Did you not see how I jumped all those times? That and I keep forgetting to plug in the duck, so the duck does not currently light up today. I mean, there's not that many shadows with the way that I have my light set up. It's just nice and there's just a nice ambiance. Oh, that sucks, Chris. It's good you're back, though. Carbon, you'll give me a whole Kohl's cash gift card with $3 on it? I'm sorry. No. I don't shop at Kohl's. They never have my size. We'll see about that one, Gar. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, wait, that would be like 400. Okay, that's a lot. Hologram. Because if I remember my calculations correctly, Scrooge has provided $40. What's your question, Chris? Hi, Carbon. I don't think I need to be freaking out in the dark, okay? One random brush by Kevin at the end of, a gaming session in the dark, and I'm gonna panic. That really just depends on whether you can, Chris. Remember, I'm not a medical doctor, so I can't give you any actual advice. For the most part, though, if it's like swollen and you can't move it, you should probably go to a doctor. If it just hurts a little bit and it looks normal, then I would say you should be fine. But if it bled, honestly, you might want to make sure that your nail is gonna stay intact, because that's like prime for losing the toenail. I only know that because I've seen it happen. But either way, my advice is still go to the doctor. The words per minute count. I think the last time I tested it out, it was like it was like 70 something. And that's because I was doing it like at night. I haven't done a speed test in a while. Alright, Gar, I will agree to play it on Friday. I will take your offer. and we could play it on Friday. Let's not duct tape anything. I mean, duct tape is good in certain scenarios, but I mean, that's not what you want to go as your go-to. And they might not Iceman, but I mean, if it's broken, they might need to stabilize it. I mean, the whole thing is it's you want to make sure that it's in the right setting. So, well, I mean, at least yeah, I mean, at least that's better, Truffle. No, it's not the worst thing that can happen, Laugh. Ugh. Well, I mean, isn't I think that the glue that they use is like a specialized version of super glue. It's not like it's the like the regular one that you buy off the shelf. It is more of like a medical glue. But yeah, so for the most part, they do just kind of glue things together at this point. You would be the one to use duct tape, Hologram. It would be another Texan to use a whole bunch of duct tape just to kind of fix things up. Honestly, I don't. It's probably the right way to look at him at that point. Wait, no, they used actual crazy glue? I thought they had like a surgical grade adhesive or something like that. I don't go to the doctor often, so I can't really tell you what they use. I've been lucky enough to where, I mean, when I get hurt or something like that, it's because, it's just like a very basic, like, skin thing. Like, when I fell off my rollerblades and all this right here was all messed up, but it was just like, basic, like, top layer stuff. So, I've been okay with that, knock on wood. There is nothing wrong with duct tape, but if you have other options, I mean, you don't want to have to spend the rest of the week, wrapped up in duct tape. It's probably not the most comfortable. Hey, JP, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back. It's chemically the same. I figured, but I mean, I'm assuming it's packaged a little nicer than just, like the stuff that you get at the store. I know that they use like the glue for like wounds now. Like if it's like within a certain like length or width, they just kind of close it together and put the glue. Yeah, I was dealing with some stuff, JP, so I couldn't concentrate anymore, so I logged off for the night. It honestly it was best that I did anyways because I wasn't I don't think that I was streaming my best that night. It was one of those, just there's too much going on. Okay, I'm not gonna. I mean, I get why you did it, Carbon, and I can see how it would have worked because that stuff can get rid of almost anything, but it's not safe. um, but I mean, you already did it, so yeah. I just the things y'all do. I mean, I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm waiting for one of y'all to tell me that you broke your arm and you put it together, with a stick and a string. I don't know. I feel like one day one of y'all is gonna have a story where, yeah, you were walking around, you broke your leg, so you didn't want to go to the doctor, so you grabbed a stick off the floor, grabbed some duct tape, maybe a string, and you stayed like that for 6 months. I don't know. I mean, technically, I can see why you didn't, because that's going to kill everything. I mean, hand sanitizer is literally just, a stronger grade of alcohol with a little bit of whatever it is to make it dissipate real quick. But, I mean, it doesn't go in the eyes, okay? Ay, ay, ay. I mean, it wasn't too bad. A little bit, still kind of hectic, you know, just a lot of stuff going on, but not too bad. I'm still kind of getting used to work and things like that, so it's right now. It's just there's just a lot of adjustments going on, and for some reason my nose is super itchy. And it's getting on my nerves, y'all. I don't know where that is, Chris. But cool. It has a gelling agent for slow evaporation. I don't know, hologram. All I know is that it's not supposed to go in the eyes, okay? I'm hearing mixed reviews on it, JP. Like, some say it's really good, some say it's not. Some are thinking that it's not like really accurate when it comes to the storyline. Dang laugh. You do get auto-modded a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. The Autobot just loves messing with you. I think it's funny. Honestly, I don't really trust Rotten Tomatoes or any of those kinds of sites because in reality, it's not like a regular person that's going through and watching these things to kind of give you the ratings. They're getting like paid like snobs to go and watch these movies. So when it comes down to it, I wouldn't trust any of the review platforms. I think that's kind of everywhere right now, though, Chris. With everything going on, prices are still increasing. Gas is getting higher. Rents are getting worse. It's just, I don't think there's any specific area in the U.S. right now that's not going to get hit with that kind of change. Dr. Sin cinema reviews. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. That sounds kind of cool. You would, Iceman. If out of everybody, it had to have been you. You popped your shoulder back in place and then used crazy glue to close the cut. Of course you did. Honestly, that movie's not too bad. I mean, I don't like Ashton Kutcher a lot because he gets on my nerves, but it was pretty funny.
New donation from GIAR 104 Scratch McDuff.
Let's see, what's going on here? I gotta refresh my page, y'all. Nice, y'all. Gar just came in with a $5 donation. I appreciate that. Thank you, Gar. I appreciate that. It's nice that you're still threatening people about what you said. I mean, it's not the worst thing you could have told people, though. Also, Gar, did you just name yourself Scrooge McDuck? Yeah, I think that's about standard increase at this point, Chris. For the most part, you're not gonna find any place that's gonna be around 500, unless I mean, there might be a few spots, you know, but it depends on like the location. The the types of locations where people like really want to get into aren't gonna be that kind of price anymore. Well, I'm sorry about that, JP, but yeah, I mean, at least you got to watch the draft. I don't really watch the draft, honestly. I probably won't even like really look at football until like the final part of the season, so the playoffs. At that point, I'll know whether I need to root for my team or if it's just another sad year. He's trying to stolen valor a VIP. uh. Unfortunately, Iceman, it is another one of those years where you know we all kind of gotta grit and bear it a little bit. I mean, I have hope for the future, but right now it's gonna be kind of tough. At least the next few months for sure. We all just gotta kind of hope that things kind of even out. It's the same thing as everything else, JP. I mean, they're reducing staff. So if you really look at it, the even the entertainment industry, they're gonna be releasing people because they can't afford, you know, to keep up with some of the stuff. Then even if they can't afford it, the whole thing is, you know, those who are in charge of these shows want to keep their own funds. So in some cases, you're gonna start seeing, you know, people that you've enjoyed watching kind of disappear. Scrooge McDuck is whomever goes on Kofi and identifies himself with the most tipped or donated. Gar. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. For the most part, you're gonna see a lot of layoffs right now. It's gonna hit every industry. It's not gonna be like just like the regular ones, you know, where you see it in regular working scenarios. You're gonna have these big name corporations that are gonna start doing it too, and it's the format that you know you got these big wigs that are in charge of these shows. They're not gonna lose out on their money. They're not gonna you know say where they're gonna take less to keep other people on. That's not how that works. Maybe Iceman. Well, I mean, we'll have to see as the year goes on. I mean, in reality, JP hasn't he been doing that for the entirety of the show? That was the whole MO for that guy. Oh man, laugh. That's the worst scenario possible. Okay. I mean, it's not supposed to hit the minions. All right, they're supposed to be able to deal with everything. They've survived everything. That we all know they're not good at sharing. I mean, okay, so they may have changed ownership, but honestly, it's gonna be the same MO. Everybody who owns these companies, they're gonna run it the same way. They're gonna keep their money. They're gonna have to make sure that they get their millions so that they can go buy their next boat. You know, it's how they run things. It may be a new owner, but they learned from the previous one. Gar, that reaction. That's a hardcore reaction. I don't know if those should be going together, Laugh. Let's just hope they don't, because I don't feel like that would end well for anybody. The thing is, JP, that's gonna mess with that. That's right now. That's gonna hit the attendance. All right, Laugh. So if they raise the ticket prices, if you really think about it right now, not a lot of people can afford these shows to begin with. So you raise ticket prices right now, you're gonna get less attendance. So all they're gonna keep doing is raising the ticket prices to the point where you're not really gonna have a lot of full stadiums. Oh, dang, Mewtwo. Mewtwo, you know how to come in and just like undercut Gar. Like, I mean, it's like that took no effort at all. And now you got Gar daydreaming. He's all daydreamy now, okay? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, you kind of do. Actually, Iceman, you gotta be rich to go anywhere now. Us normal people aren't gonna be able to afford a lot. I haven't gone to any concerts in a long time, honestly, just because the prices are ridiculous. So concerts, shows, I mean, every once in a while you'll find something that's decently priced, but in reality, it's not working out. I mean, it's just another show, just a different location. They're gonna start branching out to different areas, JP. It's no longer just a US thing. It's gonna be like a full-blown, like, just... It's gonna be wide-ranging. I mean, it makes sense though, Gar, because I mean, if it's been, good for business, they're gonna keep doing it. No, Gar, no. It's because he's mad, okay? Right now he's mad. They're messing with his stuff. And I mean, I get it, though. You don't want to ever know that your stuff is getting all messed up. Yeah, I can tell. Very dedicated to the things that he likes, and I mean that's a good thing though. Oh, nice, Iceman. I remember that group kind of vaguely. If I remember correctly, they had some pretty decent songs. I haven't listened to them in a while, but I mean, it's cool. The one thing that I want to go to eventually, one time I guess, is gonna be the that festival that they got in Vegas, the one for with all those bands, you know, all the emo bands from the early 2000s and stuff like that. I have no idea what that means, JP. I would like to say that I do, but I do not. Oh, nice, Iceman. Are you gonna try to get like some more people for your interviews and that kind of stuff, or just like talk as in like just what's up? Ah, okay. I mean, that'd be cool if you could. How many like star like I guess people who are within the entertainment industry have you had interviews with? Ah, okay. I mean, that's still cool. That's more than I've ever met. So, what does that mean, hologram? I have no idea what that word means. I hate how these articles, you know, just in general, like make things seem like they're like something's crazy wrong, and then they just kind of do that bait and switch thing. I was reading an article right now just on and I know it's kind of stupid, but that Bieber won't be able to hold on to that full $10 million payout that they gave him for Coachella. And they make it seem like he's going to be losing like a ton of money due to like something crazy. It's just taxes. Like, I mean, they could literally just say, he's losing money to taxes. That's the entire story. But no, they make it seem like somebody stole it from him. The random stuff. I guess I'll have to check that out later, hologram, because as of right now, I still have no idea what I still don't get it. Yeah, they gotta sell the headlines. It's just stupid because I'm like, I mean, you could just say the entire truth, but no, you gotta go all crazy about it. Everyone has to pay the taxes when it comes to the U.S. government. All right, Truffle, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you chilling out here, and hopefully see you on Friday. You have a good rest of the week, all right? Get some sleep. I'm not gonna be on that much longer anyway, so it's all good. But seriously, my nose is itching. All right, guys, just really quick, I'm gonna put on "Be Right Back." I will be right back in just a second, okay? Give me 1 minute. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to deal with my nose. It was itching like crazy, and it got on my nerves. Carbon, what are you trying to instigate on YouTube? No, I don't have the sniffle. The thing is, I'm not sneezing or anything. I just, my nose, the outside is itchy. Like, as if, I don't know, I guess maybe, it could be allergies, honestly. But it's driving me insane. Either that or I got bit by a stupid mosquito again. I don't think so, though, because I don't have a bump. thank you, Goku. So yeah, if y'all are watching through YouTube, please like and subscribe on this video. Also hit the little notification button, that way y'all know when I log on. If you're watching through Twitch, I'd appreciate a follow. And if you have the ability to subscribe, I would also greatly appreciate that. There is a throne and a donation link in case anyone wants to provide anything to the stream. And if you like the graphic tees that I wear, like this one, you can get those at the Walmart storefront that I have listed on the on both profiles. And I believe that's everything. Hologram, I do not want Kevin to be scratching that. Yeah, that's okay. I haven't been able to cut his nails in like 2 years. I don't think that would work out well for me. You're staging the Great Taco Bell Mutiny of 2026. I mean, it sounds kind of fun though. That's like a full-blown rebellion. I do gotta say, I'm not a big fan of Taco Bell, but I mean, if you are, that's all that matters. Let's see, Hologram, you vote for a Whataburger Reconquista? I mean, Whataburger kind of owns everything already anyways. I'm not a fan of Taco Bell, JP. Nope. There is Taco Bell here in Texas, but I do not eat it. I have access to real Mexican food, so I'm gonna go with that route at any point in time. Why not? Because it's not real Mexican food, JP. I can't eat a lot of the fake Mexican food stuff because, I mean, I've grown up with a specific like format of food, or at least Mexican food, and anything that doesn't fit within that just kind of makes me sick. So, I'm gonna say no. And there are plenty of fast food type places that I can get like a really good taco at, you know, so yeah, I remember that Taco Bell, I mean, that Whataburger got kind of bought out, so now it's gonna be transferring over to other areas. Not really too happy about that because I know they're gonna change things. I don't know which one. Oh. It's always better than Taco Bell. Laugh, when you want tacos, you go to Jack in the Box. Okay. I don't know how to respond to that, okay? Carbon, you know how this was gonna turn out when you said what you said. If I'm gonna go to Jack in the Box, I'm gonna get a burger, okay? They have some pretty decent cheeseburgers. And the curly fries. There's not a lot of them, or there's not a lot around anymore, so like you have to be within specific areas to get Jack in the Box now. The only thing that I ever ate from Taco Bell was a flatbread triple cheese steak thingy, and it was like a limited edition item. So I haven't had it or had anything since because they got rid of it. It was the only thing that didn't make me sick. I don't think I've ever had, well, no, I've never had Arby's. Yeah, no, I haven't had Arby's, so I don't know what their food stuff, stuff tastes like. I can't eat spicy, so like I've never tried their spicy chicken. I just go for their burgers if I'm ever gonna, if I'm able to. Crazy, there you are. I'm sorry, I haven't had the chance to bring you out and get it all set up and everything. I hope you're doing well. No, not right now. Because, I mean, I wouldn't be able to set it up right now. It's just... eventually I will, Crazy. I will eventually. I haven't been able to get that, situated yet. Honestly, White Castle isn't even good if you're drunk. I mean, I've never had it drunk, but I'm saying that, it's not even worth it. I would prefer Jack in the Box over White Castle any point in time. It really just depends if you have a Jack in the Box that has good food. I mean, the last time I had it, I ordered it, and I don't know which location it came from because I DoorDashed it. The food tasted pretty decent. It didn't make me sick. The only thing is, by the time it got to me, it was already cold. So, that kind of ruins any meals when you order a whole bunch of food and it comes cold. But it's because, I guess, in relation to where they are, I'm not anywhere close to it. Chipotle is just bad. I've only had Chipotle once and I will never go back. I'm sorry, that stuff is just gross. They have really good curly fries. The Jack in the Box curly fries are legit. Yes, you can, Gar. Yes, you can. I'm more skeptical of places, that serve Mexican food, so I don't know. I really don't trust many places outside of Texas, and there's still a lot of places here in Texas that I just don't trust. So, yeah, I'm very picky as to where I will actually eat Mexican food. Laugh, it's because he's eating at all the wrong places, okay? I am not fully ready for the summer yet. I mean, I'm hoping eventually I will be, but yeah, not right now. The thing is, it's not even summer yet. It's still too cold. If you can pronounce the name confidently, it's a bad. I would say that is a bad sign because I mean, it's got to be something authentic sounding. You know what I mean? And you have to roll the R's to say whatever it is. Um, I mean, I guess I would say that I'm more used to the summer because Texas is mainly just a long summer session. I don't really like rain or cold, but I do like the spring season because it's kind of like nice. But so I mean, I guess between summer and spring, but I know no summer and fall. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite. I know that I just prefer to be comfortable. You would do that laugh. Just for that, you get no burritos. None for you. Just to be mean. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that they're bringing that one out, Lamont. That'd be pretty cool. Let's just hope everything comes out on schedule, JP. Honestly, that doesn't surprise me at all, Laugh. There's a lot of songs that are just one or two words. It looks like you have figured out how to use all your smiley faces, Goku. How good am I rolling my R's? I guess normal? I don't know. I can do it. Alright, Chris, thanks for hanging out. See you on Friday, hopefully. Enjoy the rest of your week, and be careful with the stuff you're gonna do. The what? I don't know what that means, Goku. How good am I at freestyle rapping? Not good at all. I cannot do that. I'm not gonna lie, I have no rapping skills. Goku, why are you starting stuff? I see you over there instigating on YouTube. Y'all behave, y'all. Why do people gotta be all fighting and stuff at Disney World? That's not fun. I know it's random because I'm reading, apparently, an article from the New York Post. Apparently some dude got arrested and is now banned from Disney property for life because he assaulted a cast member. I mean, people are just supposed to be there to have fun. You shouldn't be doing that stuff. Really, Gar? Really? Wait, what, Carbon? Wait, what are you starting now? I have no idea what y'all are doing anymore. Yeah, okay, so we were talking about Hunger Games earlier, right? And randomly, because Google listens to everything, I'm now getting articles about the movie. That's too creepy. You started it, Carbon. You're just out here starting fights. Honestly, Gar, I wouldn't really know. I don't have a lot of audiobooks. I've gotten one or two. Well, no, let's see. I think I've gotten one from there, and it worked out pretty well. I've used the Kindle app a few times, but that was mainly to just get books to read. But I think, well, I don't know on that one if you can get audiobooks, but I would assume it probably should be because I mean it's very popular as a source. Really? That's what you're gonna do, Gar? Well, I mean, I read, but like I have to have lights on and things, so I mean I have to have the proper setting to read. I use a computer almost all day anyway, so like I mean it is what it is, but I'm not gonna say that sometimes having a bright area and sometimes maybe using like those little bookmark thingies that have lights and magnifying those kind of make things a little easier to use. Honestly, just go for one of the Kindles. You can use the letter, or you can make everything bigger. But yeah, the last book that I bought was the last installment of the Hunger Games, the one that's coming out this year, and that one I have in hardcover. I need the original Hunger Games in a hardcover version. I have the soft cover, but I need to find it in hardcover to complete my collection. I would say, if anything, Gar, though, go ahead and buy 1 or 2 books off of Audible, and then see how you like it. JP, Goku, why do you always gotta be fighting? Mewtwo, right on time. Yeah, JP and Goku are making fun of each other on YouTube. With a little bit of instigation by Carbon. I say so. There are Goku, because, I mean, you don't really hear about these stories and about normal people doing these things. Yeah. You two, can't you guys just be friends? I think y'all just need to be friends. JP, Goku, just be like, you know what, we're good. Friends forever, okay? No, Carbon, it does not. I don't know about that one, Goku. I thought that, actually, I haven't heard who they cast for that. You know, I might as well Google that right now. Let's see. I know that they've done a lot of different types of casting for the series, so I haven't fully paid attention to it. Let's see. Albus. It's funny, they got John Lithgow to be Albus Dumbledore. I get, you know, that, you know, he's not a British actor, but honestly, he's a very funny actor. But I've seen some of his serious work, and I think, honestly, he can do pretty well. Nick Frost looks weirdly decent as Hagrid. Let's see. Molly Weasley. They don't have it listed as to who's gonna be Voldemort. Yeah, let's see. Honestly, no matter who they get to play Snape, it wasn't ever gonna feel the same because, I mean, you only had what's his name, Alan Rickman was like the person who portrayed that character. I don't know if they could find somebody to be the same way. So I think I wouldn't be happy with anybody that they cast on that one. Let's see. Okay, so they haven't completely come together with somebody who's going to be cast for that role. Apparently they say that Paul Bettany might be the main one. Which honestly, I don't think I would mind him being a Voldemort, person. I mean, I think he could do well. But yeah, there is also rumors that they could make it a female. I don't know how I feel about that in general, but I mean, they're doing different things, so I guess we'll have to see. I would have preferred that they did a different story within the Wizarding world. I don't know how I feel about having a complete reboot. I would think, yeah, that they're probably going to do like full blown, to give more expansion into what happened during those years. He hasn't been back in a little bit. He has his bouts where he comes in consistently for a while, and then he doesn't come in for a while. So it's kind of normal within his range of showing up for the stream, but I have a feeling he'll be back soon. That, and he's more likely to show up on the Friday streams than he is on the Wednesday streams because of his work. Yeah, sporadic. It sounds about right. That's one way to look at it, Goku. I know that they're trying to just be a little bit more inclusive, which I mean I get. It really depends on how they go with it, and I mean, I'm just hoping that with their choices on casting, that they stick to the storylines that are made for the characters. I really don't care who portrays them, honestly, as long as the acting is good. It does bug me that it's no longer the originals, but I mean, the originals are adults already, so I mean, I can see why they would recast everybody, but because I read the books and things like that, I need them to stay true to the actual books. I think that's the way that they would be successful with the reboot like this, is that the movies left out quite a lot because, you can only put so much within like a 2-hour movie spot. So I think if they're more true to the actual book format, I think then they could be successful. Now, the only part that they're not going to be true to is, the fact that the books have descriptions of the characters, and we're going to have to kind of get used to new descriptions, but I feel like if the actors do real well with their background of their character, I think that it could possibly work. If anything, Gar, you could always check to see if he's streaming too, because I know he has his own stream channel. Sometimes, he may not be coming into the stream, to chat, but most of the times he's around. Let me see. Is he here? Let me see if he's here today. Yeah, he's not here today. But I mean, send him a whisper. Not tonight, Gar. I'm gonna try to keep the raids just on Fridays for right now. Just because of the timelines and stuff like that. So, I don't plan on doing any raiding tonight, but we'll see for Friday. And I guess, you know, you should be good for VIP for this coming month. Only due to the fact that we don't know who Scrooge is. But yeah, guys, I just checked out the time, so I think with that, it is time to call it a night. I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I will see y'all on Friday. Be careful, be safe, don't do anything too crazy, and also don't get arrested because that's just not fun. As far as right now, guys, Friday should be a regular stream. If anything happens, though, I'll update the socials and stuff like that to let y'all know. But yeah, so we will chill out again on Friday. All right, y'all have a good rest of the week, and good night, everybody. See you later.